What I'm expecting from the client conference is to learn more, learn from others that are here, other companies that are here, as well as with G&A partners.
Generally, what I find with G&A is that I find something about the company and a service they provide that I didn't know about.
I gained so much knowledge on how to handle my customers and customer relationships that this year I was just dying to return to learn more things.
They're always full of good information, gives you a chance to network with other high-profile businesses.
I want to see what the new things are that y'all are bringing to the table.
Oh, I'm gonna play golf. Definitely gonna play golf.
It's our first time attending, and overwhelmingly it was great. Fantastic.
We're here and we came as a team because we thought it would be a very good opportunity for us to spend time together and really connect with other people.
We're just hoping to meet the G&A employees, do some networking, and just get to meet everybody that I talk to, on a regular basis. Finally put a face with a name.
Things these very successful people told me make them very successful leaders, either as leaders or what got them there in the first place, and it's not that different in most cases. So I'm going to give you a series of observations that these folks tell us made the difference, and some of you probably will nod your head because you've seen this happen yourself. Rule number one: every extraordinary leader I've ever run into exudes a strong sense of attentiveness and a huge sense of responsiveness. When they meet you, you're the most important person in their lives. They're not talking to you or looking over your shoulder to see who else they can meet. You matter more than anyone else. They have a laser-like intensity on you. But it's more than that. It's also being responsive. Great leaders are responsive. Now, what's that mean? A couple things. Number one, people don't need you to agree with them. They need you to understand them. If I know you understand me, I can live with your disagreement. But if I don't think you get it in the first place, even your agreement's kind of cheap. How many of you had a boss who regularly agreed with you but had absolutely no idea what you're talking about? Drove you crazy after all, didn't it? Who's had a boss who oftentimes disagreed with you, but you knew they always understood what you're talking about? That person was somebody you said I could work with.
All right. The G&A Partners 2010 clients. I'm so privileged to be speaking to all of you today. This is a childhood dream come true. Let me start by asking a question. How many of you are here? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're here. Okay.
I loved the opening keynote, and I loved how they got the groups working together and connecting, which is very important to me, is connecting with the other folks who are in the room, as well as I got some great ideas on how to engage staff that I work with.
Well, I found that the topic that my particular session speaker spoke on was quite interesting.
For me, it was probably the breakout sessions and then the keynote speaker. Those two were really, really awesome for me. I enjoyed them and I learned a lot.
Every great leader I've ever run into exudes an incredible sense of optimism. I mean, that's true. They're like that woman rowing up to Moby Dick with this bottle of tartar sauce in her hands, all right? They have this incredible optimism. What can you do to get optimism if you can't reframe or relabel? I'll give you a simple one. All together now, what do the letters H-I spell? Louder? H-O. H-I. H-O. Say all four together. Okay, now we're getting there, okay? With rhythm this time. 1, 2, 3. Hi-ho, hi-ho. I have a dream to speak on the theme song of every one of your businesses.
I really gained a lot of knowledge in how to groom my customers, how to please the customers, and not only finding new customers, but really the maintenance on keeping your customer base that you have.
We're here to network. We're here to find out more about G&A as a company and how they support their client companies. And we're here to enjoy this wonderful facility and eat great food and swim in the lazy river.
This was far beyond my expectations. I realized there were a lot of things and a lot of information that we needed. And just the fact that we were with such great people. I mean, everyone had information to offer. Even the networking during the events was beneficial, so it was great. We love being around happy, positive people.
My boss came last year, loved it, said we're going next year, so here we are.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
You want it to be something that is worth listening to, and when you leave, you want to feel like you gain good information. And I felt that way last year, and I feel certain that the presentations this year will equal. And quite frankly, some of them I think are going to exceed last year.
You definitely want to come back.
Yeah, definitely come
back. Y'all should have it next year. Just make it a little longer and have a day
karaoke
of free time.
night. Do a karaoke night.
It's good. It's good. It's good.